The woman added something to the milk tea, then, while the man was drinking, stuck a GPS tracker to the back of his clothes. The administrator seemed to sense something was off for a moment, but when he glanced at the attractive woman sitting beside him, he immediately let his guard down. Before long, the man started feeling unwell. He turned and rushed to the bathroom, leaning over the toilet to vomit. Meanwhile, his teammates, tracking his location via the GPS, realized the administrator had left his post. They quickly signaled Tom, who was waiting at the air vent, to start the operation. Their target, the list of secret agents stored in the vault. The vault's security was layers deep. First, an audio recognition device at the entrance, which required entering a 6-digit special password, and that only got you to the outer room. To access the vault itself, you needed the administrator's retinal scan, followed by inserting 2 dual password access cards. Worse, the vault was equipped with a sensor system. Any sound over 10 decibels would trigger the alarm instantly. Even the temperature was locked at around 72 degrees Fahrenheit. The tiniest fluctuation would set off external alarms. Most terrifying of all, once the vault's steel door closed, the entire room entered full lockdown mode. Even a single drop of water would bring the police swarming. The only accessible route was the overhead air vent, but its grill was crisscrossed with countless infrared laser beams. Fortunately, this was no match for the battle-hardened Tom. He pulled a reflective device from his pocket and, using the principle of mirror reflection, redirected all the laser beams to one side. Next, he extended an electromagnetic screwdriver, easily unscrewing the grill's bolts. After activating a sound monitor to ensure they stayed under the alarm threshold, Tom removed the vent cover. A teammate lowered him into the vault using a rope. Thanks to Tom and his team's calmness, their body heat didn't trigger the temperature detector. Soon, Tom reached his target position. He flipped himself around to face the vault's control panel, pulled out a laptop, entered the administrator's password, hit enter, and started copying the files. But just then, a rat scurried through the vent. The teammate holding the rope jumped in fright, jolting Tom. Luckily, Tom's strong core strength let him steady himself, avoiding disaster. Yet trouble struck again. Beads of sweat on his glasses were about to drip onto the sensor below. Tom quickly lifted his hand to catch them. Everyone let out a collective sigh of relief. The teammate, regaining his composure, pulled with all his strength and hauled Tom back into the vent. But in the chaos, the teammate's hand slipped and the dagger in his grip fell down into the vault. There was no time to retrieve it, though, because the administrator had already returned to the vault.